Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks playing here in the American Airlines Center. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Back to Collins. Nailed from three-point land. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
First team foul.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. Davis.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Here's Collier. No good from outside. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter, and he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range 3 there.
Irving from long range. Kessler with the rebound. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. 4-point game. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
So it's the Jazz now, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. He takes it in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And here's Sexton. Outside Collins. There's the 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 6. To the middle. The shot's good from Gafford.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim projection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Jazz leading by 6. Over to the left wing. Collins in the post. Banked in off the glass. Collins has got 5 points so far.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Irving for 3. Kessler with the rebound.
And the well is running dry to him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here's Washington. No scoring in this one.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Kicks it out to Collins. Sexton on the wing. There's a screen by Collins. And Collins Sexton with the 3.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Davis sets a screen. Inside. Rebound, Utah.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Thompson, high post. Pass to Gafford. Back to Thompson. Irving looking for an opening. Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter.
And hope you've enjoyed the... broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. Nice D from Sexton. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Collins. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Dallas with him. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
I see him.
Williams scanning the floor. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Back to Dinwiddie. Williams for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys. Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
3, Marshall. Here's Lively. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Kessler throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Exum. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Utah. ADB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
Pass to Sexton. Lets it go with a three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Fires to the hoop. Christie can't make it.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
On the wing, Markkanen gets the three-pointer to fall. Markkanen's got 6 points.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Pass to Washington. There's a screen by Washington. A deep three from Thompson. Dallas again missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Kessler with it. Outside, Sexton. Here's Collier. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Trailed by 5.
Substitution for your battle.
And they get it. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got his second bucket.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
From deep, Collins. And the Jazz, another 3.
3-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Driving to the basket. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Colin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll. Good decision-making.
Screen by Gafford. Irving can't hit. Here's Collier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz lead by 5. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those two players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Hendricks, good.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Right side, Irving. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson on the wing. From past the arc. Stolen by Washington. Here's Gafford. Lays it up off the glass. Gafford's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Pass to Gafford. Now, here is Irving. The 3-ball. They grabbed their own miss.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Jazz leading by 6. George with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Looking to end his cold spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Keontae George picks one up. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving... right now is he seems content and happy. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
To the inside. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Sensabaugh. Off on the layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Good on the 3-point shot. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Hendricks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Takes a 3. Another miss by Utah.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Marshall, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Down low. And here we go, the fast break with Dinwiddie. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Irving. For the lead. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate 3-level scorer.
Pass to Hendricks. To halt the run. Another miss by Utah. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Keontae George picks one up.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so Irving nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
George looking around. Pass to Filipowski. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, that's an important shot there going into the fourth quarter. They've been losing ground and needed a big play to close out the quarter.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Utah trailing here. Here's Collier. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Pass to Hendricks. Drills it from outside.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Outside, Davis. Outside Irving. Here's Gafford. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Davis. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Back to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Coleman trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. deciding to change it up. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Irving. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Irving with the ball. Here's Lively. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And now Utah, fast break. He had a nice open look right there.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside Irving. Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Collier. 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Kessler with the rebound. Left side, Sexton. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Davis. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gafford. At the teardrop. And stolen by Sexton. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Collier. Sexton with it. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Sensabaugh. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Kessler. There's a screen by Collins. Pass to Sensabaugh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Trifecta!
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Utah foul. Collier. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. He hits both from the stripe. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws. So now it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Thompson right side. Pass to Davis. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Thompson nails both of them. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
That's the first. That will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And now they foul and stop the clock. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak. Can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They break the hearts of everyone.